going on, and welcome back to my channel. People always talk about wanting a flat stomach, but they never put in the work, and there's actually a lot of little things that you can do to instantly tighten your core muscles, which leads to a tighter, flatter stomach. So first things first, when I first wake up in the morning, oh my god, that's a lot of firsts, I drink water. Whether it's 4 ounces or an 8-ounce cup of water, I just get myself some water before I brush my teeth, because after you brush your teeth, it's like freaking iceberg in there. So chug a cup of water, especially in the winter time. Our bodies are getting really dehydrated, sleeping 8-9 hours in the heat. Then so after I do a morning routine and I shower and all that stuff, I'll drink tea. This switches between green tea and breakfast tea, depending on how I'm feeling that morning. So what I'll do is I'll drink some hot green tea, but normally I won't finish it like that because I'm not a big fan of the taste in general. Like, I just don't like it. And don't look at my nails. They're like this because I'm gonna do a video. Normally I won't finish drinking it. So what I do now is I'll fill up a cup with the green tea, put a bunch of ice in there, squeeze half a lemon, and add some fruit. And I end up drinking the whole thing. It tastes a lot better, and it's not as that strong green tea bitter taste. So try it out. Number 1, drink a lot of water. People underestimate exactly how important water is, and you should be drinking so much of it. I'm not sure what the recommended is. What is it, like 36? I don't know, a gallon? Are you supposed to drink a gallon of water a day? I don't know. Number 2, cut out fatty foods and soda. So, bake your food more often. You don't really need to be frying it all the time. Buy an air fryer. So if you don't have an air fryer, you need to get on, because air fryers are so amazing. It tastes like fried food, but it's not fried. It's an air fryer. So then the next tip is to stop eating after 8 p.m. So depending on your schedule, like, if you sleep during the day and you work at night, okay, that's different. But if you're a normal person who is up during the day and goes to sleep around 10, 11, then stop eating at 8 p.m. You should eat your last meal at like 6:30. That should be dinner. And this actually leads me into my next tip. You're eating too many empty calories. Stop eating chips or ramen noodles. You don't need hot Cheetos every 5 seconds. You don't need that. You don't need ramen noodles in a cup. So instead of eating so many like empty calories that are not fulfilling you, eat actual meals. Take the time to prep your lunch if you have to. And another little side note, if you really want to take it up an extra level, stop buying ground beef and use ground turkey. Okay, and so my last tip is to always engage your core. Okay, so what I mean by engage your core, how do you even explain this? I guess just when you're walking, when you're standing up, when you're sitting down, when you're up for the day, put your shoulders back, fix your posture, sit back, tighten your core, and slowly, the more you do that, the more you'll develop that into a habit, and you'll just naturally tighten your core all day. You won't even think about it. So engaging your core all day will strengthen your core muscles, which is what you want to do. All right, so something I do recommend if you are trying to burn some fat on your stomach is to buy a sweatband. Sweatbands are crazy. So, and I can say that from experience. I've never used a waist trainer. I see a lot of people wearing them, a lot of people advertising them, but I can't speak from experience with waist trainers. I think that if you are naturally super skinny, a waist trainer is not really gonna shape you as much. I think if you have a little meat on you, like you're between a medium and a large, and you want to thin your waist, you can. I do think it helps. I'm not an expert on it. I don't know barely anything about waist training, but I mean, it would make sense that it would work, right? To each his own. Try it out if you want to try it out. I mean, I'm not sure if only people who get like BBLs wear waist trainers for certain reasons, to keep the fat down there and up there. I don't know. I mean, if I get pregnant again, I would try waist training and see how it goes. Okay, so I only recommend wearing sweatbands if you're exercising or doing any kind of physical activity. Basically what the sweatband does is it tightens your core and it when you're, you know, doing whatever you're doing, physical activity you're doing, it's just gonna sweat like freaking crazy. And then when you take it off, your core muscles are gonna be popping, and you're gonna have so much sweat that even your pants are gonna have sweat on them. Like, it's crazy. So I do recommend getting a sweatband if you are serious about losing some inches on your stomach. It's not waist trainer, it's not the same thing. Sweatband is just, you just wrap it around your stomach. It's not like sucking you in. You know, just get one from Amazon. I'm sure they have them for like $8. I also want to say something too, that there is nothing wrong with not having a super flat stomach. So most of the people on Instagram, the Instagram baddies, they face-tune their stomach and they cinch their waist. And they get BBLs. It's so crazy how many amount of people have BBLs. Not hating on anybody. I mean, like, you look good, but it's just, I've seen the process of that, and their whole bodies are like bruised. I couldn't do it. I'd be so scared. But don't nobody care about a little tummy, okay? Relax. It is 2020. 2020. Don't nobody care. All right, so last I'm gonna show you my go-to ab workout that I always do. I've been doing this for about like 2 years now. On and off. I don't think anybody does abs every day. But here it is.
En cambio de decir, él me encanta, yo lo quiero, pues dímelo a mí, que no hago daño. Baby, cuando te vi con tu falda, no exagero, me quería morir. Yo sé que estoy loco por ti. Yo ya sé que contigo estamos hot, con tu abrigo a lo agresivo. Ese parece que lo encuentras atractivo, a lo agresivo. Eres prohibida como un falso negativo. Tú y yo queriéndonos como locos iconos, somos los dos. Estoy loco por loco por ti también, y bellaqueando en los paris. Siento que se mueve esto. Si lo sentiste, pues fui yo, la de tu sueño, la habitación. Baby, yo soy tu inspiración para esta canción. Tú y yo, queriéndonos como locos íconos. Somos los dos, tú y yo, queriéndonos, dámelo en el trono. Baby, estoy loco por ti. Loco por ti, yeah, right. Estoy loco por ti. Sereno bebe de la playa, cuando sonríe todo el mundo se desmaya.
And if you're like me, you check after every set to see if you have abs already. Ooh, we got a little sun popping in. Alright, we got one more set. Don't cheat. You're cheating yourself. Hit all four.
Sereno bebe de la playa, cuando sonríe todo el mundo se desmaya. Espanto moscas, te invito a mi papaya. De ahí nos vamos por el mundo, todo falla. Estamos locos, Nueva York, little, bailando cuecas y pijú en el Eatery. Y no me importa lo que dicen los que hate on me. Lo que importa, bebé, que sea mi Genesis.